To our morning conversation, I wanted to find out how true this is. I don't know whether it's I have the pleasure of living by myself or to call it the lonely pleasure of living by myself. But here's a statement I was told yesterday, and I was told this by my cleaning lady, and she was telling me, Mike, do you know wanawake, they always hide money somewhere in the house? It made me, I was like wondering, how true is that? And she said that wewe chunguza vizuri. Look at your wife properly. If you ransack your home today, you'll find a place where she's featured like an envelope that's full of cash. And I sat back and I was like, wonder, come on, surely, how true is that? How do you just hide money in the house there and just keep it there? And I know some men right now are thinking, guy, let me go ransack that house of mine today and find out where my wife hides her money. But did you know that most women, and especially Kikuyu ladies, they'll stash money somewhere in the house, in that kanyumba of yours? Itaekwa kwa envelope, ama itakuwa kwa kihandbag kamzee, ama ka suitcase kameraruliwa mahali chini, ameficha kapesa hapo chini. Is that very true? And has it happened to you? Have you ever sat back, gone through your house, you're wondering, labda unatafuta ka jacket, unatafuta ka nini, then you find a ka envelope somewhere, it's full of money. And it's madam who kept it there. Let me know. 0711-046-105. How true is it that women will stash money somewhere in that household? I'm not talking about bank accounts or whatever. Lakini ndani yako kanyumba, ukiangalia vizuri, kuna mali ameficha kakitu mali. Talk to me. You can also find me on Twitter at Mike Mondo1 at Classic 105 Kenya. And I was laughing throughout it all because I imagined there are people walking around today borrowing money left, right and center. Men who are borrowing money, and yet in your own home kuna pesa imefichwa mahali na hujawahi jua. You've been together with your woman sijui a whole 10 no, maybe you got married, you live together 10 years kwa pamoja. But somewhere in your house, there's always a stash of money that ladies put aside. How true is this? Lucy Paul on Twitter is telling me, yes, your person, your emergencies. We always hide something in the house. Jennifer, you're telling me, Michael Juku Kanyagia info. I did not know this. I found out literally through my cleaning lady. Muzoni Mine on Twitter is saying, it's so true, Mike. I remember about my mother. She used to feature kwa jeans jacket that was so torn, you'd never think kuna pesa hapo ndani. And I kid you not, go to your home today and search your home. Information has it that money is hidden somewhere in your own house. Ladies, why do you put money like that? And by the way, even men, Ebu, tell me, have you ever ransacked through your house and just stumbled on money you didn't even know was there, only to find out it's your woman's money? Is what we're talking about today. But some things, Gopa, you could be living in a house full of money and you don't know. Do you know that? It's a story my cleaning lady told me about most women, that somewhere in your house, that house you share, I'm not talking about on her phone or in the bank, somewhere in your house, there's somewhere she's hidden money. Young Professor Hamo on Twitter, you bring in a very interesting aspect to this. You say, good morning, Mike. There was a time I asked my lady to lend me money. She told me she didn't have. In the process, though, I found some money in the room, and because it didn't have an owner, I had to use it. She came complaining later. In fact, ladies, they would tell me, what if I stumble on your stash? Umeficha tu pesa huko ndani ya manguo huko, sijui, I had sijui wengine wanaikanga ndani ya suitcase, wanararua a small hole in the suitcase. Then they put the money inside. Alafu wanaishona tena. You're walking around thinking, oh my God, we are broke, we don't have money. And a woman is sitting on a gold mine right at that moment. How true is it that somewhere in your house, your lady is hiding money? In that house, not in the bank, not on the phone. And should I find it as your man? Nasina kakitu. Am I allowed to touch that money? Talk to me.
It's very true, we hide money.
Where do you hide it in the house?
And najua sahi asikize, so I can say. Naona ile kiti anakalianga kiti ya mzee?
Eh.
Hapo. So he can never think of looking there.
So he's always...
It's the place he sits every day.
He doesn't know that he's sitting on money.
Mm-mm.
Oh my God.
And it's more than 50 G's.
Are you kidding me?
I'm very serious. Kwanza iko staffed mahali hata ukiangalia. Hata usifikiria hapa kunaweza kuwa kuna do.
We?
Because hakuna haja umwambie mtu kuna pesa. Alafu ukizitoa there's nothing meaningful unafanya. So rather start it there. When it's enough whatever I want to buy I buy. Because right now niko na project ya kununua some pieces of land ambayo hajui.
Na umeficha pesa kwa kiti ile anakalia.
Exactly. Na anaikaliaga kila siku but sasa akienda kukalia na kuona nimeshikilia maini hivi na tumbo na mkono. Because akafikiria tu kutembeza mkono hivi ajikune mgongo asikie kitu kamefura. Oh my God.
Okay.
I'm finished.
So thank you for that, eh?
Have a good day.
You too. Oh. Are you hearing that? The husband sits on 50 G's every day kwa hiyo kiti ameshonea huko nyuma kwa kiti amekafunika hapo. Oh my God. Ladies, do you do the same? Are you hiding money in your house and your man has no idea about that money you've hidden in the same house you live in? Talk to me, eh? Some very interesting opening of hearts is going on over here. There's a gentleman here telling me, Mike, there was a time I was rearranging my house after Amanda Church. I found 20K in the shoes cabinet. So I took it, hid it, and then after a day she came asking. That's cool. There's even here Max Robin saying, yes, money is hidden in the house. Something sent me to my old books in the house and I randomly picked the river between. I'm telling you, I found 20K, 1,000 resting innocently between each page. My God. Ladies, why do you do it? Do you hide money? Because my cleaning lady told me every woman, kwa hiyo nyumba yako unaishi, you as a man, kuna mahali bibi ameficha pesa na hujui. Heard about that lady who said she put it in the couch on the sofa where he sits. That man has no idea he sits on 50K every day akitoka kazi. Anakalia 50,000. What about you? Do you hide money? Or men, have you ever found money that your woman has hidden in your house? I'm not talking about kwa account ama nini. Kwa nyumba tu ameweka kwa envelope mahali akakaficha.
Hiyo wangu. Alikuwa ameficha. Alificha wapi? Alitoa mwenyewe. You know when this new currency came in.
Yes.
After about a month of the deadline. Akuja akaniambia, gosh, I've got 320 G's here. I thought I'd change this money.
320 G's?
I asked her, what do you mean? You're someone who's going to school and you're... No, I've changed everything, but I thought I'd change these ones.
Guy.
They were just somewhere in her wardrobe.
And you had never stumbled upon it?
No. I told her, that's the right. Ulikuwa unaficha pesa ni ningekuwa kwa bank automatically ingechange.
So, my brother, thank you.
Good morning to.
Talk to me, my dear.
Ebu imagine hiyo kitu ni ukweli.
Ni ukweli.
Very true.
So
he
even
as a woman,
I hide
in the same house we live with him. Saizi najua hana pesa. Amezunguka kikopa lakini niko nazo.
Guy. Na kitaka unamwambia hauna.
Anajua sina.
Okay. Sawa.
Kitu fani nina kwa curtain pale ndio kabisa kwenye mtu uweka.
Okay.
Hapo ndo tunaficha pesa mara mingi.
Yeah. So thank you. Someone can hide upwards of 300,000 in your house and you don't know. This is your woman and you don't know she's got 300 stashed in the house somewhere. Keep calling 0711046105, eh? Is it true women stash their money in the house? And let me ask you ladies, if I stumbled upon it, am I allowed to use it? You, Yanni, I cannot help but laugh that this actually happens. That you could be going home to your wife and she's stashed money inside the house somewhere. Na bado ukitoka utaacha kale kasao ya kununua vitu hapa na pale. Ladies, why do you do that? By the way, why do you do that? Seriously, think about it. A caller earlier, did you hear that lady saying her man comes home anakalile kiti ya mzee, but that guy has no idea that underneath that chair ameficha 50,000 shillings. Another gentleman telling me about how her wife, the wife had 320k in old notes. So hii pesa ikabadilishwa, she got stuck with old notes. Oh my word. I want to ask, by the way, if I found that money, if I stumble upon it, am I allowed to use it? Talk to me.
Manze, what you're just saying is the damn truth.
It is the truth.
It is the fact, and I'm telling you, that is why most of our marriage these days are never going to work, and that they can't work, and they shall not work.
Wewe umepata pesa huko kwako?
Wewe mimi during, you know, this time when the new currencies were being changed. Manze, mimi nimetoka huko job, I normally work at times out of the country. I've just come back and I'm like, hey, we need to go buy some piece of land somewhere that we've been planning for. And suddenly I'm like going to look for my diary in our wardrobe.
Yes.
Where I normally stuff my old diaries and try to see the contacts of people who ever told me they're selling some pieces of land.
Yes.
Dude, I just found some very old diary that belonged to me that I cancelled and said this one is out of order, I can't use it. I just found 30 G's.
Guy.
30 G's of old notes.
Guy.
And 30 and at that time, just the following day she just called me telling me, hey daddy, we don't even have a coin and we are missing important stuff in the house. You guys send us 5G.
What?
And I'm like, is this a ghost I'm living with? Do I even know this person? Is this a stranger?
Guy.
Those things work, and that is why it is just not going to be business as usual. I have a friend of mine who also came to realize that not only money, but the wife had 3 plots that he didn't know anything about.
Title deeds
ready na ziko kwa majina yao mwanamke wake zote. Alafu wako na accounts mbili, wacha hizo tunasema ameficha kwa nyumba. Yeye akompaka na accounts mbili kando na jamaa hajui, na the guy pays rent daily, kumbe the guy is paying rent to the houses za huyo mwanamke. Wanaishi kwa huyo mwanamke na jamaa anakopa. These are demons. These are hypocrites, Nick.
Ogopa kabisa.
Ogopa you are to kabisa completely.
Asante bro.
Thank you, my bro.